Okay, a little bit of a practice session for long roll ornamentation. Long rolls happen on dotted quarter notes. In other words, they happen in a period of 3/8 notes. So if you're counting in, let's say, a bar of 4 beats, you'd have 1 and 2. The long roll takes place in that amount of time. So it'd be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you usually see it written as a dotted quarter note. You have the open string long roll, which starts on the open string, then first finger, then third finger, then 1, then open. Then you have the first finger long roll. Starts on first finger, 1, 3, 1, open 1. 1, 3, 1, open 1. 1, 3, 1, open 1. Then you have the second finger long roll. Starts on second finger, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. And then the third finger long roll, which is 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. 3. Okay, so just a quick review. Open string. First finger. Second finger. And third finger. Okay. Now, what makes the long roll ornamentation really pop and have makes it an ornament is the rhythm of it. Now, you have the main note. Let's start with first finger. That's usually the easiest to do. That's your main note. You're going to start and end on that note, that finger. Then you have this part. That's the roll, ending up on the first finger again. The important thing is, when do you do the roll? The roll actually takes place after the second 8th note. So you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, ba-da-da 3, 1, 2, ba-da-da 3. And the last note, last first finger that you land on, lands on the third 8th note. So it's 1, 2, ba-da-da 3. 1, 2, ba-da-da 3. That's the rhythm. So let's set our metronome to 120. And we'll just practice. We'll start on the first finger again, since it's typically the easiest. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Okay, we'll stop there. The other thing that keeps this, the roll part really fast, is keeping your fingers close to the string. You want to keep them very close to the string so you don't have to move them far. The farther away from the string they are, the harder and slower the fingers are. So you don't need to be hammers. You just need to be quick. Okay, second finger roll. Remember, it's 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. 1, ready, go. Okay, third finger roll. It's 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. 1, ready, go. Remember to keep the fingers close to the string so they don't have to move far. It will go a lot quicker that way. And then finally the open string roll, which is one of my favorites. It's open, 1, 3, 1, open. 1, ready, go. Okay. Now, 120 is fairly slow tempo. For example, if you're doing a jig time, a jig like, let's see, I'm trying to think of a jig now. That's pretty slow. Or that's pretty slow. That's the 120 equals the eighth notes. Let's go ahead and bump it up and practice a little bit closer to real tempo. I'm setting it for 190. Again, these are eighth notes each beat. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. First finger roll. Okay, now let's do second finger roll. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Third finger roll. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. And finally the open string. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Okay. So that's more of a very slow jig tempo. So anyway, you can practice your long rolls. Just this, practice along with this video. You can focus on a particular finger that tends to be more difficult for you, say the third finger. Okay. The one thing that you want to be careful of, though, is that you don't add a lot of tension in here. If you spend a lot of time on something that you think is hard, you tend to start working harder and harder. The tension creeps in, and you start losing the efficacy of your long roll. So what you want to do is, anytime you feel the tension creeping in, stop. Just wiggle your fingers over the string, reset, and do it again. Another thing that you can do is you can alternate between fingers, but always come back to the one that you are focusing on. Let's say it's the third finger again. We'll start on third finger, then we'll go to another finger, then come back to third finger, then we'll do the first finger, and try it that way. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Okay. Again, making sure that you don't push past any tension. You want to get rid of all the tension as you're practicing this. You want it to be effortless. Okay. The other thing that you can do in order to practice this is to practice your scales and arpeggios. Let's start with a G major 2-octave scale. Just play it all in first position. And instead of fourth fingers, we're not going to cover any of our open strings with the fourth finger. We'll do those as open string rolls, up and down. So let's try it. Starting on open G. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. So there you get to practice all of your long rolls on every string, just on a simple scale. Makes scales a lot more interesting, if not fun, but you can practice your long roll ornamentation that way as well. Make sure, again, as you're doing this, if any tension sneaks in, you want to definitely stop what you're doing, relax the hand in place, or even drop it altogether. Totally relax your hand and reset. The key to doing these well is to keep the fingers close to the string. You don't want to bring them from way up high and slam them down hard, okay? That's not necessary. You just have to move them quickly. These are percussive type ornaments, but you don't need to hit hard in order to make it snap, make it pop. Okay, let's try it with a G major arpeggio. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. So there's another way you can practice it. You could also do a pentatonic scale, which is based on the 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 notes of the G major scale. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. So there you go. You can practice those long rolls over anything that you want to do. Just remember, stay relaxed, keep the fingers close to the string, and anytime you feel any tension come in, if you feel like you're working really hard, stop what you're doing. Relax in place, reset, whatever it takes, then start over again. 5 to 8 minutes is about as much as anybody can take with this. I've already gotten on for about 13 minutes with this video. Hopefully all of my talking has provided you little miniature breaks to reset your attention. That's my hope anyway. Enjoy and good luck, and have fun with the Irish traditional music.